Happy Friday, one and all. Well done, everybody. Let me close the door. Happy Friday. We've come to the end of our unit this week in statistics. We've had 2 weeks and we've worked so hard and we've learned so much about tally charts, pictograms, block diagrams. So I'm really excited to announce it's Quiz Friday. Same as when we did Quiz Friday a few weeks ago. We've got true and false. It's true or false. So you're going to have a statement and you need to decide if that statement is true or if this is false, just like before. To be successful in such a quiz, you might want a jot paper and pencil if you want to note anything down or write down things to help you remember. Let me have a quick look through the questions, see if I can give you any of the top tips. You'll need your counting brain switched on. Make sure you've remembered how to count in 2s, 5s and 10s. There's a bit of that in there. And you're going to be fine. It's great. It's a good one. Now, 6 questions. So on a piece of paper, whoosh, you might want to write true or false quiz. Do that here. Oh my, I'm going to do Manita's handwriting. True or false? Right, here's my title at the top. Can you see? True or false? And I said there's 6 questions. So down the side, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will write in there for each one whether it's true or false. And I'm just going to use the rest of my page actually. It's just jot. That's just my jot area where I can just do little workings out. And it doesn't have to be particularly neat down there. That's just for me. But that's where I'll put my answers up there. Got it? Are we ready? Pause me now if you need to sort yourself out. If you don't, we shall begin. Share screen. Oh, let me make sure I've got the right question on. I think we're sharing already. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay, you can see what I can see. Right. Question number 1. Let's read it. Oh, it's a tally chart. This tally chart shows 12 children. Shows 12 children have a pet dog. This tally chart shows that 12 children have a pet dog. True or false? Pause me now while you work it out and write your answer by number 1. I'm going to do mine too. Okay, welcome back. Question 2. Let's read it together. Let's read that statement together. Here we go. The tally chart and the pictogram both show the same thing. True or false? The tally chart and the pictogram both show the same thing. Look carefully at the key in the pictogram. Pause me now and work it out. Okay. Did you remember your counting in 5s for the tally? Good. Lovely. Let's move on. Question 3. Let's read it together. The most popular ice cream flavour is strawberry. True or false? The most popular ice cream flavour is strawberry. Is that true or false? Pause me now. See what to think. Next question. Question 4 is, read it. You read it first and I'll read it this time. All right, you ready? You read it? Go. Yeah, let's read it together. The tally chart and the pictogram both show the same thing. Is that true or is it false? Look closely at the key for the pictogram to see what value that blue square has. And don't forget to count the tallies carefully. Use your jot paper if you need to remember totals. Pause me now, see what you think. Question numeral. Oh, I should do it in French. Mrs. Ellaway would like that. Thank. Numeral 5. Question 5 is true or false? The pictogram is correct. The pictogram is correct. Is that true or is it false? Pause me now. Work it out. Okay, welcome back. And numéro 6. Question 6. That was number 6, I said, but it's question 6 as well. I'm not very good at French. It's not my strength. Question 6, the final one is this. You read it, then I'll read it. You read it first. Off you go. Ready? Right, let's read it together then. The blue team have 15 more points than the yellow team. Is that true or is that false? Looking at your block diagram. The blue team have 15 more points than the yellow team. Pause me now, work it out. And there we have it. The quiz is over. Check through your answers. You should have true or false by your 6 numbers that you did down the side. You could get a marking pen like what we do in our spellings, hey? Get a different colour so you can do ticks, or you could write in the correct answer if there's an error. Just an idea. Let's have a look. Right, going back to question 1 then. This is what I gave you for question 1. It said the tally chart shows that 12 children have a pet dog. I'm looking carefully at my tally chart now. I'm identifying the different pets. There's a cat, rabbit, dog and fish. Now I want to know about the dog, don't I, for this question? So let me count how many tallies are in that dog row, and they're grouped in 5s. 5, 10, 11, 12. So the answer is true. And you can see here on our answer sheet, they've put the totals for all the animals. Actually, they've done good counting for all of them. There were 6 cats, 4 rabbits, 12 dogs and 16 fish. So give yourself a nice tick if you got that right. I'll give myself a tick. Got that right. Here we go. Well done, Mrs. Warburton. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got it right. Question 2. This was the question I gave you. The tally chart and the pictogram both show the same thing. So when you looked in more depth into both the tally chart and the pictogram, you could see that they're looking at colours. And somebody's done a tally of colours: red, blue, green and brown. So it was your job in this question to count up the amount of tallies for each colour and to see if that matched the pictures in the pictogram. So if you did it right, you would have known that it was true. The tally chart and the pictogram both show the same. Have a look in the red section first of all. There's 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 red, so there should be 9 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blue, we've got 2 groups of 5. 2 times 5 is 10, so we've got 10 for the blues, so we should have 10 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant, because of course, looking at the key, 1 dot was for 1 person. So that's spot on. The green, the tally shows 7. So we should have 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finally, the brown, again, the same as the blue, 2 sets of 5. 2 times 5 is 10. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dots there. It was all the same. They matched. Brilliant. Well done, yay. Next question. Question 3. This was your question. The most popular ice cream flavour is strawberry. Well, do my eyes deceive me, or does that look a bit odd? That pictogram. Did you spot what was a bit odd about the pictogram here? You look at the strawberry flavour ice cream. You've got chocolate, vanilla, strawberry and lemon. The strawberry area is not lined up correctly, is it? So the most popular flavour, if you lined them up all properly, was actually chocolate. It is a false statement, so well done if you put false. And it is false because, look here, the strawberry area, although it appears to come out the furthest, actually it's not lined up. It's missing the first 2 dots. It all needs to be shoved along to the left by 2, because there's only 7 strawberry dots there. Chocolate has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually, the chocolate flavour is the most popular. What's your favourite flavour of ice cream? I like chocolate. And I also love salted caramel. Oh, can't wait for summer. It's just delicious. All ice cream's delicious, isn't it? Right, I'm digressing. Oh, ice cream. Question 4. What did you put? True or false? The question was, the statement was, the tally chart and the pictogram both show the same thing. We had one like this a moment ago, didn't we? Did you think it was true or false? Have a look at your answers. The answer is false. So on the pictogram, they have represented the rectangle as 5 pencils, when the key scale represents, says 10 pencils. So for red, for example, if we look at the red one, if we look at the red one on the tally, red pencils, we've got groups of 5 here, haven't we? We've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So if one of these blue rectangles is worth 10, so we've got 10 there and 20 there. If we're looking at the blue, I'm instantly confused. The tally chart and the pictogram both show the same thing. 10 pencils. Let's carry on. Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Sorry, everybody. Yes, yeah, so that was giving you the right answer. I was going to say they look the same. On the question sheet that you got, before I start scrolling around everywhere, if you have a look at the red one, the blue square represents 10 pencils. So for the red colour in the pictogram, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40 is represented there for the colours. In the pencils, in the tally chart, it's for red, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So can you see that it looks like they're the same initially, but when you realise that the tally chart is grouped in 5s and the pictogram is grouped in 10s, they're not showing the same data. It's not showing the same amount for each one. And then in the answers, this is where I'm confused. In the answers, it's showing you how it should look for them to be the same. Like that. You see? Half the amount. Well done if you put false for that one and you worked it out. Super. Question 5. The pictogram is correct. And the key it gave us was that a light blue circle has the value of 2 people. So favourite sport. This has been a survey on favourite sport, and the sport options are football, rugby, gymnastics, swimming. What's your favourite sport? I love to watch the gymnastics when that's on the Olympics. in the Commonwealth. But I like it all. Anyway, moving on. 2 people. So they've got the total amount. Can you see here at the end with the numerals on there? So we'll start with football. Remember, a circle means 2. So we're going to be counting in 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, they've put their total as 4, haven't they? So that's not right. They thought that the circle meant 1, and it doesn't. The key clearly says it means 2. Rugby, let's count in 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But they've put 5. So they've got themselves a bit confused, haven't they? Really, these totals should be double what they are. Let's see what the answers say. 1 circle represents 2 people. It is false. Well, we could see that, couldn't we? They have counted each circle as just 1 person. So they thought the total should have been these ones. But in fact, the circle represents 2. Gymnastics should have been 2 4 people. And swimming should have been 6, not 3. Finally, the final question. How are we getting on? Right, question 6, numeral 6, is the blue team have 15 more points than the yellow team. So looking closely at this block diagram, did you notice that the scale along the side was counting in 5s? Not 1s, not 2s, not 10s, but 5s. So you were counting in 5s. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's all the way up to 30. And the colours are along the bottom. Red, yellow, green, blue. Does the blue team have 15 more points than the yellow team? True or false? True! The blue team had 25 points. The yellow team had 10 points. The difference you then had to find between the two, once you'd worked out the totals, was between 25 and 10 is 15. So if you'd done 25 take away 10, you would have found the answer is 15. Here's our yellow team. Can you see that goes to the total of 10? Here's our blue team. That goes all the way up to 25. You see, if you follow that line along, it takes you to 25. So you are finding the difference between yellow and blue. And we did work on that potentially yesterday or Wednesday. And there were 2 ways you can do it. You could do it with the subtraction sum, like I just said. You could do 25, take away 10. Or if you would, there was another little girl that showed us, if you just imagined a little, well, she used a pink dashy line along there. And you can see there's 3 more higher in the blue one than there are in the yellow. They're even to that line there, the 10 line, and then there's 3 more over 10. If you're counting in 5s, 5s, 10, 15, you can see there's 15 points there. How did you get on? Count up your scores on doors and let us know how you got on Seesaw. Did you enjoy your quiz today? If you're having any problems or struggling with anything, don't hesitate to let us know. We're here to help you. If you're getting through it all and you think it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, hang on, where are we? Stop share. Hello. If you think it's easy peasy lemon squeezy in this and you want something more challenging to work at home, again, get in touch with us because we can send you some extra bits as well. Let us know how you're getting on and we can adapt how we work to your needs, because that's what we're here for. Have a brilliant half term. I hope you get lots of rest in, and I hope that you get lots of outdoor time as well, away from screens. Go and explore the beginnings of spring. If you look really closely, if you go on a walk and look really closely around your gardens or out and about in the parks, you'll see little shoots starting to come through. In my garden, we've got snowdrops out at the minute. Crocuses aren't quite out, but they're getting there. Bluebells are shooting through. I've got leaves, nothing else. That'll be in a few more months. And my tulips, I spotted the other day in my garden, all my tulip bulbs. They're just poking their heads through. Tiny little shoots are coming through. So if you use your looking eyes when you go out and about, you'll see that spring is trying to peep through, even though it's still winter and very cold. So it's round the corner, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. This might be the last lesson you have with me this half term. Right, bye everybody. Missing you. See you soon. Be good. Bye.